Hey Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading for July 2023. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages here for you guys for the month. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So we have number 45 here, repairing the veil with forgiveness. We also have Skybridge, possibility for union, number 47, sorry. So I feel like you're definitely kind of like bringing things back together in a place of harmony in your life. There could be a very specific relationship. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friendship, a family member, where you're repairing an aspect of your relationship if something went awry or went wrong, where like, you know, having to forgive each other, or maybe one person forgive another. In order for this connection to kind of like come back together in a more harmonious kind of way. Yeah, move, rest, and renewal behind that. So I feel like there's better times ahead. Now, for some of you, this is also too, what I'm getting is like the union within yourself, like forgiving yourself or repairing or healing an aspect of yourself and forgiving yourself from, you know, maybe what you feel like your role was in the situation. And it's repairing the connection that you have to you and your higher self, you and your inner child, right? Like just kind of like, yeah, just like a self-acceptance type of energy. But let's see what the tarot has, because I do feel like, yeah, like there's something coming back together because there's this level of like acceptance and forgiveness. This tarot deck I'm using is the Vice Versa tarot deck. It's a bit confusing to use because it's like double-sided. It is cool though, but I felt called to use it. So let's see, Taurus, what do you guys need to know for July? Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. We have the Strength card here. We also have the High Priestess. We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. The Chariot. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, oh, sorry, and I also have been pulling, we have the Queen of Swords as a crossing energy, so I've been pulling that as well. So I do feel like there's, it's interesting, we have the King and Queen of Swords there, so there's very much, for me, King and Queens of Swords specifically are the less like romantic suit of the bunch. However, sometimes I also view it as like two people having a serious conversation. And so there's this very logical aspect coming up, or there's like, even if you are in a romantic relationship with this person. But with the King and the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Chariot. I feel like this is a sense of, again, that forgiveness coming in, possibly an apology from someone. But I, if anything, it's just like a conversation with compassion. Specifically, I feel like from one person, but it definitely could be double, like both-sided. And that's going to allow things to move forward one way or another, whether that's like you come back together or you just, it allows healing to happen between the two of you, or just in general, so that you can move on from this situation. We do have the Six of Swords, the Strength card, and the High Priestess. I feel like there's a sense of internally, like working through some sort of challenges here. Like some of you are really tapping into your intuition as well, like really connecting to self. And that's where I feel like, again, this could even be the masculine and feminine within you, if it's not another person you're dealing with, where it's like you're coming to some sort of place in harmony and you're coming out even stronger because of it. And there's this level of success here, Six of Wands, that is able to come through for you because you're in this more balanced place. Some of you could be overcoming with the Strength card here. This is like the opposite side. So this is like a regular strength card, right? But the side that came out for you was this, and the strength always overcomes the devil. So there's some sort of like resisting temptation or resisting, like you could be leaving a bad habit behind, and having like more of a practice of some sort. This also could be with regards, like if it's within yourself, it's like healing or taming some aspect of your mind, which is allowing you to move in a better direction and have more compassion for yourself and take more ownership and control in your life, like feeling more on top of things and feeling more powerful in that sense, because you don't have these thoughts kind of telling you otherwise. So some of you could definitely be taking up like a spiritual practice. There is a little bit of this like crossroads that I feel like you hit with this Two of Swords. Maybe a bit of like, I feel like there's some success though, almost, where with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's like a victory is what I'm getting. Like even the way he's holding this Ace of Wands up, and I almost feel like you can't believe it with this Two of Swords. Like I kind of feel like that's, because there is this focus on self, Nine of Pentacles. So even if there is another energy here, which we're going to clarify and see, I feel like there is a focus on self. And with two sixes here, with both the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords, you're headed in the right direction. Things are coming together in a positive manner here for you. But let's see, Taurus. Why is the Six of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the Empress. So yeah, like heading in a more abundant direction. I do feel like it's interesting, actually. Like I said, there's this Garden of Venus, which would be Empress energy with the rest and renewal. Some of you are really stepping into this more softer energy. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you could be looking at growing and expanding aspects of your life. For some of you, your finances. But I ultimately feel like you're trying to attract more abundance into your life. And that could be why with this Strength card, you're kind of, you know, working through some shadow aspects, or you have been working through some shadow aspects by the Strength card. Yeah, we have Temperance and the High Priestess. So I do feel like you're very connected to your, like some of you could be very spiritual, like, you know, and again, you could have some sort of spiritual practice. I almost feel like too, though, you're slowing down. Like just take that how it resonates, but it's like you're slowing down. You're becoming more patient, definitely more in like your feminine energy. Because even the Strength card is a card of control, but it's like a soft control. The Chariot's more like masculine control. And the Strength card is more internal. So I feel like you're more at peace within yourself. Like you're feeling more content. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Like I feel like a lot of you have been doing some like self-care type. And the North Node's been in your sign. So maybe you're just starting to feel really like a lot more in alignment here. Why is the High Priestess here for Taurus? Three of Pentacles. And then we have the World. Some of you could be building something in your life, or you've just been very focused on, again, like Nine of Pentacles, Empress, like expanding some level of your career, your finances, building something. And I feel like you've been very focused on that. So you've been maybe quiet. I feel like some of you have maybe been a little bit also like focused on self. And so you haven't been going out as much, haven't been like maybe you've just been very caught up in what you've got going on and not so focused on like other people, friends, coworkers, that sort of thing. Some of you maybe have just been really focused on work. Why is this King of Swords here, or will be focused on work? Because we're entering July, so if this doesn't resonate now, you can always come back once part of July has kind of happened. Why the King of Swords here for Taurus? We have the King of Pentacles. Why this Queen of Swords, Page of Cups? We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, someone feels bad. Page of Wands. They want to communicate. I feel like there's somebody who wants to communicate with you, and I feel like they have like some sort of an apology. This could be somebody you haven't been talking to. Again, I'm not necessarily getting it's romantic though, but there is some sort of like repairing this connection, this relationship. Maybe one more of this Queen of Swords Page of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups again. Like there's an apology, I feel, and judgment. It's like they've learned a lesson from this, or they see maybe what they've done wrong, or because I feel like this is maybe someone coming towards you with this King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You might have your guard up a little bit. I don't think you're like, I think you're open to talking to this person. It's just you're wanting to hear what they have to say. Why the Chariot? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I feel like they want some sort of like peaceful resolution, or again, some sort of forgiveness, or and then we have the Lovers. Like they want this relationship to come back in a more balanced way. Like they want it to be more in alignment, more healthy, not be left the way it was. Now this could be just like a small argument that you have with someone throughout the month, and you know, then it's like the two of you coming back together and having a conversation, and one person apologizing for the way that they showed up here. I feel like with the work that you've been doing on yourself, like this is potentially someone realizing their error, but it also could be you, because you are doing a lot of reflection and realizing like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I shouldn't have reacted that way. But I do see this moving forward in a compassionate, gentle way with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot here. It's like gaining control back over the relationship, the situation here. Why the Six of Wands? We have the Ten of Wands. Why the Ace of Wands? We have the Sun, beautiful. Why the Two of Swords here for Taurus? We have the King of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like a disbelief, like I can't believe what I'm seeing. We also have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's like your hard work has been paying off. There could be some sort of like you've been working really hard to complete something with the Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, like you've completed some milestone, some chapter here, because then we have the Ace of Wands here, right? So it's like there's a victory in completion, and then this bright new beginning that I feel like you might not maybe feel like you're ready for in some capacity. If it makes you feel really good though. This feels like more like a goal. Again, I feel like you're very self-focused this month, but there is this like some relationship here that's being highlighted. Why the Ace of Wands and the Sun? Give me one more of this. And we have the Three of Swords. And maybe the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it could be the healing of this situation that you're seeing, and this relationship I feel like is taking some sort of shift. I do feel like with the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords, like trusting your intuition of whether this is something that you desire. However, with the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, or Nine of Cups, I feel like it probably is something that is of some wish fulfillment here. We have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's this coming back into like a union of some sort. But for others of you, I'm getting like there's some sort of completion here. You've worked really hard, had and are gaining some level of success based on the efforts that you're putting in. And there's fulfillment and excitement and happiness with like the direction that you're going. This Three of Swords, I almost feel like though is, I almost feel like it's sad to see something go in a way. Like especially if you're completing something, it's like you could be kind of sad, but the Sun would trump that being the major arcana here. So it's like there's a little bit of like, oh, that sucks, but I just feel like there's still more excitement about like where you're going, but there's kind of almost this like sense of disbelief. You might also not want to rush into this new thing. Like you might be trying to like slow things down a bit. But let's see what your advice is. We have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Wands. Advice for Taurus. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're moving in a new direction, or there's advice to like move in the direction that is fulfilling, especially with the Three and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress again. And even the Knight of Wands on the other side. So I feel like there's this, or maybe that might be the Page of Wands. So go with what feels fulfilling for you. I see you turning your back or shifting the direction here with this King of Wands showing up twice here. This makes me feel like it's definitely you. And the Nine of Cups showing up twice. It's like allow yourself to be happy. You deserve happiness. You deserve fulfillment. You deserve good connections around you, good people around you that make you feel positive or make you feel good. And turning your back on things that no longer serve that. Like some of you definitely are walking in a new direction, and I think there's, again, this growth and expansion that you've been trying to work on up here, right? Like you are moving in a really positive way, and I think it's just a matter of like keep following that feeling, right? Keep following that Nine of Cups, that Three of Cups, the things that fulfill you. Keep aspiring towards those, and turn your back on the things that are not providing that for you. So hopefully that made sense, but that is what I have for you, Taurus. Looks like a beautiful month for you. I feel like there's a lot of self-work in that sense, or just like a lot of involvement. You're going to feel more at peace, more calm. I think there's like newer phases of your life that you're stepping into, and I do feel like for some of you, like whether that apology situation like resonates with you, I do feel like there's something of like you and a person getting back on track if you've been kind of, not on the same page with each other. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.